Okay, I'm Bernie Iraskin of Radyo ng Bayan, Dagupan. Sir, my question is, may we know the update of the construction of the airport in Alaminos City, which was envisioned to boost the tourism development in the province of Pangasinan? And also, may we know also the update of the construction of the Sual Seaport, also envisioned to boost the trade and commerce not only of the province of Pangasinan but also northern Luzon, Mr. President.
Yung sa Alaminos po, alam naman niyo, as far as Pangasinan is concerned, yung 100 Islands is one of the major tourist attractions. Yung, I understand it's part of the PPP program. No? I don't think it's in the first 10 that we rolled out. But definitely, no, we have come up with this very thick book detailing all of the projects. And through the good efforts of Mayor Nani Braganza, that was one of those that were included. Yung sa Sual Seaport, let me check on that. No, I'm not sure actually the status, but we expect yung earnest offers, no, and bids by next year for most of these PPP projects, perhaps as early as the first quarter. Okay. No.
Hi, Sir Jam po. Sir, Apalea will hold a strike vote today. How will that affect your review of the Dole ruling, and when will you come up with a decision on
Well,
that?
last night I was talking to the executive secretary who I tasked, no, to talk with both Palea and the PAL management. And my understanding about siguro quite a few weeks ago, no, was that they were they were closer to resolving the issues. It seems there have been some miscommunications. No, yung things that should have been transmitted to the other party were not done. So the ES is taking care of that. Yung, even as we speak, no, he should have been handling it since this morning.
Kagalang-galang na Pangulo, maraming salamat po at nakita ho ninyo ang Western Pangasinan. Kasi lately may nabasa po ako sa isang national daily that you are pro-mining pero may konsultasyon. Pwede hong maliwanagan ho namin yon dahil ang mga areas na ito ay matagal na hong binabalik-balikan ng mga investor sa mining.
Siguro mas tama ako sabihin pro-employment ako kaysa pro-mining. No? And yung I wish to really to seek maximum employment for all of our peoples. No? Nakikita naman po natin sa pagbabago ng unemployment rate, yung pagpaganda po, bumababa yung unemployment rate, plus yung underemployment, gumaganda rin yung mga figura. At kung mining ho, katanggap-tanggap sa isang komunidad, mapapangalagaan yung kalikasan, bakit di ho natin pasukan? No? Hindi ho ko magiging hadlang para magkaroon ng trabaho ng ating mga kababayan. So yun po ang hinahabol natin. Sa bawat lugar, ano ba yung mga opportunities na pwede ma-exploit para magkaroon ng agarang trabaho ang ating mga kababayan. So kung hindi naman ho katanggap-tanggap, siyempre hindi rin tayo sumusunod sa mga boss natin. Sila magsasabi kung angkop, kung bagay, kung kursunado na, kung hindi, di sila papapanigan natin.
Sir, the Bicameral Conference Committee on the budget, 2011 budget will start today. Any comments on the amendments, particularly the interagency for the CCT, and target ratification by Congress is on the 15th. So given this target, do we expect the signing of the budget on December 29 or 30 or before?
Somewhere around that time. By the feedback from the Secretary of the Budget is that it will be around, not earlier than Christmas, but definitely we're hoping that it will be done before the end of the year. Yung as far as the interagency task force and yung sa CCT, I had a very extensive meeting with DSWD yesterday. I expressed to them the concerns that I had, yung physical delivery for everybody who will eventually be part of the program. Di ba? Yung umpisa ka kasi sa 1 million dadagdagan over the period of the entire year of 2011, madadagdagan na another 1.3 million. So kahapon binubuno namin yung mismo mechanics na. How do you actually deliver it? Paano ba natin bine-verify? Ano ba yung mga guideposts? Ano ba yung mga targets na dapat na-achieve by what time? So yun ang pinag-usapan ho namin for something like 3 hours or so yesterday, all the details. So I'm confident that everything that can be done has been done to really fine-tune the program. And we're still open to other voices who might tell us ways on improving the delivery of this vital service to quite a significant amount of families affected, who live below the poverty line.
Good morning po, Mr. President. Matanong ko lamang po dahil iba po yung affiliation po ninyo with the affiliation of the governor po ng Pangasinan. Ang tanong ko po, makakaasa po bang provincial government sa support po ng national government, especially kung pag-uusapan po natin ay yun pong mga development project po ng Pangasinan?
Kung ganito hong nakita natin proyekto na ginawa ng BAN, napaka-efficient, no? Para ba tama ng utilization of resources, bakit naman hindi? Parehas ho tayo. No? Kasi wala naman ho kaming problema ni Governor Espino. Pero yun nga ho, ito siguro mahirapan. Ito yung standard. Ganito kailangan nila andito. Tingnan nyo kung ano itsura, ano yung pinagkaiba sa buhay ng mga tao nakatira sa mga tent ni pagkatagalan lang. Kung ano yung pinakita ng talagang pagtutulungan, pagsasamahan. So kung ganito ho, model na gagayahin nila, di siyempre ho, mabilis ho tayo nakakapirma ng oo. Pero kung pag pumunta tayo sa lugar at wala ho tayo nakita, iba hong pinipirmahan natin. Haba.
Hello, Mr. President. I'm Jeneline from Bulletin. Sir, are you going to order a review or a revision of the amnesty proclamation and its list of potential beneficiaries after some senators complained of Senator Honasan's inclusion in the list? And will the government pursue the pending rebellion cases against the civilian participants of these rebellions in case they don't avail of the amnesty?
Well, I would assume pag hindi ho nag-avail ng amnesty, no, the wheels of justice will continue to move. No? Yung sa mga pangalan, no, medyo, I think it's, the explanation given to me yesterday was that there were lists, no? Lists coming from the executive, lists coming from the legislative, but medyo nagkaroon ng confusion as to who is to be included. So, kumbaga ito po yung framework, yung amnesty proclamation, then you will have the implementing rules and regulations that will be thrashed out. No? Pero it should be there that I think it was clear starting from the 73 Oakwood incident upwards. Yun po dapat ang mga kasama dito sa ini-envision na amnesty program. And if I may reiterate, the proposal did come from the Senate and we're just acting on their proposal.
Sir, good morning po. Sir, ano pong update dun sa phase 3 po ng Agno River Flood Project covering San Manuel to Alcala? Dahil pagkakaalam po namin, ito po ay inabandon na po ng funding ng JICA. Pag hindi po ito naayos, mababaha pa rin po kami sa Pangasinan, especially Central Pangasinan. Thank you, sir.
Yung sa totoo lang po, hindi ko masasagot ng diretsyon yung sa Agno River. No? Nagpaaral ho tayo ng ating flood control program. Yung, lalo na pagkatapos ho ng Ondoy, kinalabasan, sabi ni, yung sa Metro Manila ho kasi may saklaw niyan si Francis Tolentino ng MMDA. So pinahanap ko, ano ba yung plano nyo dito sa flooding? Kinalabasan ho yung planong tangan-tangan lang, 1950s pa ho pala. Yung Marikina ho, floodplain. Ngayon po yung Marikina ay napakalawak na mga komunidad. So in-update po yan, nasa mesa ko po ngayon yung kanilang mga plano. Meron na rin ongoing yung DPWH study for the entire issue of flooding everywhere. Siyempre kasama na rin po yung DNR dyan dahil malaking parte rin ho yung deforestation na nangyari. So hindi ko mabibigay sa inyo yung specifics dahil kasalukuyan nga ho, yung ina-update nyo yung planong hindi pa ho ko tao. No? Plano na siya. So ayoko naman ho magsabi sa inyong gagawin. Actually hindi pa ho nag-asawa yata mo nanay tatay ko nung plano yun eh. So yun ang minana ko, yun ang ayusin natin muna.
Good morning, Mr. President. Sir.
Nagaya mo hairstyle ko.
Sir, yesterday the Federal Reserve did another policy move that will in effect divert more dollars to emerging economies like the Philippines. So, is the government considering capital control, sir?
I think that will be a disservice no, in capital control. See, we have reserves, we will expend it on trying to influence the price. That will be a losing battle. No? And at the end of the day, things that we should be supporting will not be done. As I think I told you some time back, this might be the opportunity to start investing in the capital goods that we need. Yung relative strength of the peso versus the dollar makes what we have to import that much cheaper. No? And therefore, more doable. Things like, do you know, for instance, that, this is not a done deal. No? Meron yung tunneling core, tunnel boring machine, coring machine. When you cross a mountain, ang dami natin mga karsada, dumadaan sa gilid. Yung gilid prone sa mga landslides, sa mga other things. At a certain distance, it becomes economically feasible to just bore into a mountain. And mas malaki savings, especially for the maintenance. No? Yung cost initially, baka mas mahal. Now, we don't have a single machine of that type in the country. So this might be an opportunity for DPWH to acquire something like that.
Sir, magandang umaga po. Sir, yung Morong 43 po, pinapanukala po na magkaroon na gumawa po ang paraan ng paraan ng gobyerno upang mapalaya yung Morong 43 as part of confidence building measures dun sa peace talks with the left, sir.
Yung, ganun just and kung pwede last time ko nasasagutin yung Morong 43, para na ako silang plaka eh. Simple-simple naman nag-opinion na ho ang Secretary of DOJ. Sinasabi niya yung service of the warrant seems to be defective. Sa korte nagdalawang kaso na eh. Di ba? Yung mali yung search warrant. Meron kitang tinasabi nga, napaliwanag ko sa inyo dati, fruit of the poison tree. Yun ang posisyon po ng gobyerno. Pero the executive cannot order the release of these people without sanction by the court. They are under the jurisdiction of the court. Korte may karapatan na magpalaya sa kanila. Pwede kami magmungkahi. Pero at the end of the day, pag wala sinabi yung judge na pinaintulutan ang pag-release sa kanila, illegal po ang pag-release sa kanila. So ano ba dapat ang gagawin namin?
Sir, wala po bang panukala na i-withdraw po yung criminal information po from the court?
Nandun na nga Even if you withdraw it, you will have to have permission from the court. Di ba? So babalik ko tayo dun. Yung korte magdidesisyon. At so far, yung pagkaintindi ko sa dalawang desisyon na iginawa nila, ipinanatili yung kanilang pagdedetain.
Thank you, sir.
Okay ba? Thank you.